Hello and welcome to Env Hello, my name is Env Rd100 and today we're going to talk about how to use the Env Rd100 in order to measure the house for EMF radiation. We're going to talk about what to do before the measurement and about 4 types of different measurement. In all of them we will measure 3 types of radiation. RF radiation from cell phone towers, from wireless devices, low frequency magnetic field and low frequency electric field, both of the last 2 from electric appliances and infrastructure. Okay? This is the ground floor of my house, and we're going to do all 4 types of measurements and explain each and every one of them. In this meter, we have joint mode. In this mode, we can see all 3 types of radiation on the same screen, but only the peak value of them. Peak value changes every half a second, based on up to 60,000 measurements. Whenever we will find a problem, we will then switch to the particular mode, RF, low frequency magnetic, low frequency electric, and then we will be able to see with this meter more info about the radiation. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so to start with, we need to have a meter and somehow to take pictures and to capture a video of the measurement. I usually use it in order to review the measurement after I'm doing the measurement, reviewing the video. And you can send me videos and pictures of measurements and I will be able to remotely assist you. But we have to make sure before we use the camera or the cell phone that they are not radiating. So this is in Hebrew, but you can see the icons. The cell phone has to be in airplane mode, and Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data connection, and hotspot, and location services, and also if you have NFC, all has to be off. The phone has to be in airplane mode in addition to that. And this is how it looks on a RF meter. This is the meter right now in RF mode. You can see there are no transmissions from this cell phone. I will now remove the flight mode and you will be able to see the transmission. Okay, flight mode off, and you can see that was the first burst. You can see it on the scan here, on the time lapse. Now it's radiating again. I will put it back so it won't cause me a headache. Back in airplane mode. So first thing first, get your meter and then get your phone and put it in airplane mode and turn off all the transmission. Also the same for the camera. This camera has Wi-Fi, so I've turned it off before I started using it. That's the start. Stage 1. Measure when people are, when they sit, where they eat, work and sleep. Turn on the meter. As you can see, the backlight of the display is very strong, so in order to dim it, I'm pressing the mode button for 10 seconds. Now it's been dimmed, and it's now easier to photograph it via video or snapshots. I will move to joint mode. In joint mode, I am able to see all 3 types of radiation on the same screen. I can see only the peak value of every type, but this is sufficient in order to scan the house and find sources and for preliminary testing. I'm testing where at the work table and at the dining table. I see that everything is okay. If I'm in this stage finding some high level, then I'm trying to see what electric or electronic appliances are next to this location, and I'm trying to turn it off. If when turning them off or completely removing them from the electricity socket, the radiation drops, then this was the source. I'm testing the sofas. I'm seeing that everything is okay. And now when completing all the round, on the ground floor. I'm moving back to the start point. Stage number 2, scan the house. Now, after making sure that there are no sources or no radiation levels where people are, I will start scanning the house. This is the fish tank, and the level went up, so I'm searching around it, and I found the heater and the filter are both emitting high levels of low frequency magnetic. Now let's move along. I'm continuing to scan the house. I can overlap location which I tested before, but it's not really important. It's important to scan the walls, scan the floors, scan the ceiling, and scan also the windows. I'm trying here to find sources and penetration points of all types of radiation, both RF, low frequency magnetic, or low frequency electric. This is the audio amplifier, and I can see that it emits some levels of low frequency magnetic field and electric field. This is the laptop next to the TV, no emission, and this is one of the windows. Through the windows, usually RF is coming in, not in my place, but usually. And through the walls, it's possible also for RF to come in from other neighbors. Here it's all good. I'm continuing to scan the walls, searching for sources or penetration points. Now I'm getting close to this window. Let's see. And I'm seeing high levels of low frequency electric field, which are caused because I'm grounding the laptop to the metal frame of the window, so I'm experiencing some high level of low frequency electric field on the Windows frame. But no RF and no low frequency magnetic field. The laptop, no emission, and I'm continuing to move to the kitchen, scanning the house, moving to the kitchen. This window seems to be okay, no RF coming in. And now this appliance, this is the Ninja grill. It shows high level of low frequency electric and low frequency magnetic when it's connected to the electricity socket. So I'm using this socket switch in order to disconnect it. And as you can see, when it's disconnected from the electric socket, there's no radiation. Now to the third stage, find safety distance from sources. I will use this electric cabinet as the source. As you can see, I have direct electricity filters and also main switches. So I have low frequency magnetic radiation and low frequency electric, and as I move away from it, I can see that the level drops. I move away until it drops to background level, and this is my safety distance. Let's see that again, but this time with an electric light switch. I have high levels of low frequency electric field, and I move back until it drops to background level. In the switch it takes about half a meter, in the electric cabinet it takes about 2 meters, a meter and a half, something like that. This is the safety distance. Okay, stage number 4, protection measurement. Let's use this light switch as a source of electric field. And the way to test the protection, my hand is right now the protection. I'm putting the protection between the meter and the source. And I can see that the levels drops from 10-12 volts per meter to 1 volt per meter. That's how you test the effectiveness of protection. After completing all the stages in joint mode, as a preliminary testing, I can now switch to particular modes, RF, low frequency magnetic or low frequency electric mode, and redo the testing. When I'm using the meter on those modes, I can see more info. For example, max value, average value, frequency, or the duty cycle in RF, which makes the measurement more informative. So preliminary testing should be done in joint mode, and then you should repeat it in every one of the modes. Here, for example, I'm measuring low frequency magnetic field, and as I move closer to the electric cabinet, I can see the levels goes up. As I can see all the info of the radiation, for example, max, average, and frequency. As I move away, I can see on the time graph that the levels are going down. Minimize the use of smartphones and wireless devices before the use will minimize you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.